Hey everyone, this Blue bringing you another VGC Wi-Fi battle. I've got a battle against someone called TheViper. They brought the Rotom Wash, Amoonguss, Thundurus, and the Mega Kangaskhan, while I brought the Mega Kangaskhan, Togekiss, Landorus Fury Form, and the Ludicolo with Politoed and Bishop in the back, while Viper had Gardevoir and Bishop in the back. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this battle. So I lead off with the Kangaskhan and the Togekiss, while the Viper leads off with his Kangaskhan and the Thundurus. I'm just going to make a safe play so that I can set up my Tailwind. I'm going to just go for the Fake Out onto the Thundurus to prevent the Prank's Taunt, and doing a lot of damage, potentially activating their Citrus Berry if they have that. The Fake Out is going to do quite a lot to this Thundurus, and the Thundurus does flinch, and my Togekiss was able to set up my Tailwind. So my Kangaskhan is going to outspeed the Thundurus. The Amoonguss is going to go for the Protect to protect themselves from the Air Slash. Surprised that the Thundurus doesn't go for the Thunder Wave. The Double Edge is going to take it out, and the Air Slash was going to go for the Amoonguss, but they protected. The Kangaskhan is going to come out now. I made a bad play, as well as a good play on this turn. I predicted the Spore onto the Kangaskhan slot, but the Fake Out was very obvious onto the Togekiss. It was a very bad play on my part. I should have went for the Protect, because I could have been in trouble if they actually went for the Fake Out and the Spore onto the Togekiss. But luckily they actually could go for the Spore onto the Kangaskhan slot, so the Ludicolo wasn't affected by it. I'm just going to go for the double Air Slash and Ice Beam onto the Amoonguss, and the Kangaskhan is going to go for the return and was able to take me out. So I'm going to bring in my own Kangaskhan, I believe. The Tailwind does peter out now, so I could potentially have some speed ties against that Kangaskhan. The Kangaskhan is going to switch out into the Rotom Wash. I'm just going to go for the Power Up Punch onto the Amoonguss, knowing that it's gonna have Rocky Helmet, but I really wanted that +2 in attack. I'm just gonna go for the Scald, I believe, onto that Rotom Wash. It didn't do a lot because it resists it. The Amoonguss is going to be able to go for the Spore onto that Kangaskhan and puts me to sleep. So the Rotom Wash is going to make a good play by going for the Protect to protect himself from a potential Giga Drain. I could have went for the Ice Beam onto the Amoonguss because the Protect was obvious, but I just wanted to play a bit safe. In hindsight, that would have been the best play, because if I went for the Ice Beam onto the Amoonguss, I would have done a lot of a decent chip damage. The Sucker Punch does go onto the Rotom Wash, did activate Citrus Berry, and the Rotom Wash took me out. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain onto the Rotom Wash and was able to take it out. And the Amoonguss is going to go for the Giga Drain and got a critical hit against my Ludicolo, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to bring my Landorus while they bring in their Kangaskhan. Amoonguss, like 100% of the time, they have Rage Powder, so it'll be best if I actually lock myself into Rock Slide. And the fact that Rock Slide hits both Pokemon, so I won't be affected by the Rage Powder. Get some chip damage would be nice. The Kangaskhan is going to go for the Sucker Punch onto the Ludicolo just to get some damage off. The Rock Slide does connect onto that Kangaskhan and the Amoonguss, which is very nice indeed. The Ludicolo is going to go for the Ice Beam onto that Amoonguss, and it done a decent amount of damage. And the Amoonguss is going to go for the Spore onto the Landorus Fury Form. I've basically won this game because the Amoonguss can't touch the Ludicolo. Their best move is Giga Drain, because Giga Drain is a much more viable move to carry rather than Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb would be good for Pokemon like Sylveon, but overall Giga Drain is the best move on it because you can get some recovery and it can wall Pokemon such as Throat and Wash. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this battle. Have a good day, and I hope you watch my battles in the future. Peace.